The little girl's gone. Have any questions for me?
My kids okay?
This is 34-year-old Music Adami. Just hours prior to this footage, Music and her boyfriend, Matthew Bynum, woke up to police inside their trash-filled trailer home. They were unable to move and could barely speak.
What's going on?
I can't sit upright. I'm just...
Child. Look at living conditions. Look at living conditions.
really stiff.
What makes this even more terrifying was that lying under the couple was their deceased daughter, Zakiline. Officers would rush to get to the bottom of what had happened, but Music and Matthew are seemingly just as clueless. But as the investigation continued, horrifying clues would point the couple out to be neglectful killers of their own daughter. All the while, they had no idea she had even died. On March 10th, 2024, Thaddeus Hawkins would wake up.
2024. Oh, I thought it was 2000. I don't know why I heard 2025. I heard 2025.
To a terrifying scene. He was staying on the property of Music and
I played from 11 p.m. to 10 p.m. the next day. Any
My
longer and I think
God,
I'd pass
what
out.
is this
game brings my
nonsense?
medieval war-
What is this nonsense?
Matthews living in his own truck. However, Matthew would scramble to get up after hearing screaming coming from inside the family's trailer home just feet away. He would bust open the door to find the couple and their 2 children stiff and unable to move. As he looked closer, he noticed their daughter extremely pale and without a pulse. As he went to call 911, Music told him everything was fine and that help wasn't needed. But Thaddeus could tell Music was clearly delusional in her current state and decided to take matters into his own hands, calling 911.
Grant County 911, what is the address of your emergency?
97 Quail Run.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I have no idea. I'm staying with some friends right now, and they are completely. You have a little girl who's not responsive at all. To the adult, the parents are somewhat responsive, but not. They're in and out of. And then they have a 7-year-old boy who is mostly responsive. I was able to get him on a chair, but I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I really don't.
And are you staying in the same house?
No. I'm just on the property.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Thaddeus Hawkins. I woke up and I heard someone yelling, "Ow, help!" And so I went in. I was trying to help him.
Okay. And what room is he in?
It's kind of like a one living area type of thing right now, but he's in the same area as them. They're all in the same tiny home area.
Okay. Give me a second while I get them started on their way, okay?
This tragedy would take place in a deserted area far from any civilization. So even though Deputy Orozco rushed to the scene, it would unfortunately be far too late.
What's going on?
Some of the people in the home right here that aren't responding.
They're not responding?
There's one that's not responding.
Who's here? Sheriff's office!
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. Sorry, I'm really stiff this morning. I can't sit upright.
Are you guys on anything?
No.
No? What?
No, I'm just really stiff.
When Orozco first entered the home, he would notice a foul odor coming from it due to the trash and unhygienic nature of the home. Additionally, he noticed a metal container over a tub with ashes, something seemingly irrelevant now, but something that would help solve the case later on.
What's wrong with them?
He's tired, I think.
Is he awake?
He is awake. He moved from here over to there. He is awake.
Who's not responsive?
Not responsive.
The girl in the middle.
The girl, she's responsive.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You guys need to move.
Yes.
Move.
I don't even understand. How can is he? I don't understand though. Like me, at least clear it up a little bit, make it nice and cozy. I can look at the dogs are even like the dog is even shocked. The dog is even shocked. You can even see it in his face. The dog is even shocked. Like at least even though I understand, okay, maybe money is not there, at least you can still clear some things, make it nice and homey. This one you're just living in trash.
You guys need to get up now.
Yeah.
Get up.
We're getting up.
Get up.
I'm getting up.
Let's go. Hurry up. Get up.
I'm going.
You guys need to get out.
Yes, sir.
Stand up.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Stand up. Get up. Hurry up.
Hey, sir.
You need to get up.
Got it.
Good at 10-7.
Where?
Right here.
Who, kid?
Move. Get up. Yes.
Get out now! Get out! Get out! I don't care. Stand up.
I'm going.
How long, Hondo?
No, shoot.
Check his vitals. Did y'all smoke?
No.
What is it?
No, it's not. No, we just fell asleep really hard. We're really sick.
755 for him.
What's going on? Was it?
So unit calling, you're very 10-1.
Get out.
I'm not calling 8.
Give me your hands.
Where is this going?
Stand up! Now!
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you again! Stand up!
I'm standing up. I'm trying to stand
Give me the other arm.
Yeah. Ow!
While Music and Matthew are being placed in handcuffs, Deputy Orozco would perform CPR on the daughter, Zachaline. Unfortunately, it would be too late, and she would pass away that night. Fortunately, their son would be rescued from the home with only minor injuries and would be transported to the hospital. But one crucial question remained. What had caused Music and Matthew to be so incoherent that they had no idea their daughter was deceased just inches away from them?
Extremely confused. So no, what about? Right, just be honest with me because I need to be able to treat your kids.
We're gonna get up, okay? Stand up. Sit down. Sit up. Come on.
Alright, thank you.
What did you take?
I don't remember taking anything.
How long have you been out?
So last night was the last time that you were okay.
Last time I was okay.
Bro, I can't even see your face. Bro, can you at least move the hair? I like the 1970s. I like the 1970s rock and roll head thing. But can you move your hair? I can't even see your face.
Laying in the bed there. Had to split all the oak.
Okay, what the hell did you take, bro? What did you take?
Bro, even just looking at him, he's not even. I don't know how people can be so irresponsible. You're so irresponsible. You have a girl like a very young girl that is in the house. You have a young daughter. Instead of you to be taking care of her, what are you here doing? You're doing drugs.
I didn't take anything.
What do you guys have then?
I don't have anything.
You want to take him to the unit?
We'll get that one sheet you would.
Employers see tons of resumes every day and don't have time to carefully review them all, which means that
how many ads will come together? I don't even understand.
TMS checks and vitals.
We'll take him. Let's take one at a time. I don't know if he can walk.
He needs to get seen first.
Okay, so we don't know exactly what they took. They're both confused. They don't want to say anything. We have 110-7, 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Another one, bad condition. He was unconscious, I believe, when they got here. And she was also in bad condition when they got here. But our detectives are on their way right now, so we're just securing everything.
She good? Let's go. Stand up. What's your name?
Music.
Huh?
Music.
All right, stand up, Music, and place your hands behind your back, okay?
I can't really stand it very well.
Let's go. Hurry up.
I don't know what it is. I'm trying.
Turn around.
Give me your other hand.
Sorry.
Come on.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
The The scene is extremely strange, to the point where the officers have never seen anything like it. Music claims she hasn't taken any drugs since yesterday, yet neither of them are even able to walk or collect their thoughts. Something odd is going on, and detectives at the scene need to get to the bottom of it.
You awake?
Yeah.
Are you good?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm not sure.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
He's not feeling too good. I don't know if you guys want to check him out again. He's leaning to the side and he says he's not feeling too good.
The dad? Hello?
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing.
You said you don't feel good?
Yeah. Lightheaded.
Lightheaded?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me what your name is? Do you mind if we just check your vitals one more time?
I took a needle off of her. It's right there. It's all burnt up. There's still ash marks on her sweater. The door was already open. I seen the parents laying down, and I seen the son. He didn't look responsive. I didn't see him until I asked him. I said, "What's going on?" I looked left. He's just sitting on the chair, all lethargic. I was like, "What's wrong with him?" And I saw him moving and breathing, so I was like, "Okay." So I went to go check on him. I was like, "Who's not responsive?" And then she goes, the mom goes, "I don't think she is." And I looked, and they're on top of her. I didn't even see him. Like half of his left body was on her left side, half of her right body was on her other side. So she moved, and I looked at the kid, and I looked at her, and it was just, he was already gone.
While Music was being transported to the hospital, she revealed that her and Matthew had smoked amphetamine the day before and that this was a regular occurrence. Even more disturbing was that the day before was Zachy Line's birthday. A birthday
And the thing is that if I was to see these people outside, if I was walking on the street and I was to see these people outside, it's not as if you would think anything about them, or you would think, oh, that guy, he's going to sleep on, like he's going to, what's it called? You understand? You won't think about that. You just see them, you think they're normal people and everything. Like, they just...
surrounded by filth as she watched her parents drown themselves in drugs. Despite the sickening nature of this, the amphetamine alone does not explain Music and Matthew's inability to walk or perform basic human functions. While a very strong drug, amphetamines do not have this type of effect on users, meaning the drugs she had taken were likely laced with something. With this in mind, police turned to the one seemingly only sober person at the residence, Thaddeus, the man who originally called 911.
What's going on? Why am I being arrested? You're not being arrested, you're being detained. Turn around. Why? Because you're up here and there's a kid, that's why.
Oh, no. Yeah. Police, calm down. The guy literally called you and said there's something going on. He literally called. Oh, no. Why? The guy literally said that he called 911 and he called and reported. No, you see. You understand? You're just trying to do good and help people and try to help people in a situation, and then they come out. You think the police has come to finally help the situation, only they're coming to arrest you, the person that was trying to help the situation. Oh.
I wasn't even in the house. I don't care. Called. I didn't know she was. I really didn't. That's why I called. I didn't know what. Look, wait until they read you your rights, then you can start talking. Thank you.
Thaddeus would be taken to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, where a few hours from now he would undergo an intense interview with detectives. But officers back at the scene still needed to figure out what was going on, so they would engage Music to get her side of the story and determine what could have caused this tragedy to happen in the first place. And Music would reveal far more than they could have asked for. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about the best earbuds I've ever used. If you're like me, then you love listening to true crime podcasts. Maybe at work, at a cafe, or on the train. I do it while I'm on the bus to work, but there's one problem with that. The noise. There's babies crying, people shouting, and normal earbuds just don't work no matter how much I turn them up. That's when I did some research and discovered the Raycon Everyday Earbuds.
You see, these ads are getting annoying. These ads are getting annoying. I'm telling you, these ads are getting annoying. These ads are getting
Their noise
annoying.
cancellation is better than any earbuds I've ever tried. They have a playtime of 8 hours of straight listening, and if you run out of juice, you can recharge an hour and a half of listening in only 10 minutes. It even works with wireless charging. They also have protective covers allowing you to customize their look just how you want it. And the best part, they're very affordable. So head over to buyraycon.com/Dr. Insanity to get 15% off site-wide. That's right. You'll get
15% off. Best deal ever.
15% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Dr. Insanity. With that said, let's get back to the case. Officers are just about to interview Music about what went down just hours earlier. At this point in time, Music claims she had no idea her daughter is dead.
Diabetes, seizures, strokes.
I have had seizures before because I got a minor nasocranial fracture on a bicycle, but it was like 10 years ago.
What's your name?
Music.
Can you spell that?
MUSIC. My parents are long-haired freaky people. They really named me Music. I have an ID.
Aj. Music. You're like music to my ears. Aj. Calm down, relax. Not the time for jokes. Not the time for jokes. Calm down, not the time for jokes.
Do you have heart problems?
Not that I know of, but I have been having a lot of episodes where my both arms will be super numb when I wake up in the morning. But nothing like last night. Last night I couldn't sit up because it was excruciating. And my kids were all floppy, like, we all were all floppy. I can't explain it. I don't have any idea. I don't know how my kids would have gotten it. We were at their birthday party all day. Like, we did not have on us at the birthday party.
This is a lie. Notice how Music stumbles on her sentence after she realizes she shouldn't admit to taking any drugs at the birthday party. It's unclear why she felt the need to lie here, considering just minutes ago, she admitted to taking methamphetamine at the party. Regardless, she would be transported to the hospital where her confusion would only continue to grow.
She couldn't sit up. I have no idea. Like, I've done a lot of drugs and nothing has ever been like that. And I don't know what it was, but I do want a toxicology to know if something is going on. Everybody that was at the party, I trusted.
Are you going to be her nurse? Okay. So just real quick, I don't know if you're aware of her situation, what's going on. So if she brings anything up, she hasn't questioned anything yet, so let's just ignore her. So she doesn't know anything at all. She doesn't know that her kid's yet. So let's just, if she does say anything, just ignore her.
My kids have been feeling really weird. All we had to eat in bed last night was some chocolate cake that we got for my daughter for her birthday. I do smoke weed, and the last time I attempted any was at, well, they're approximately 12:30.
Okay.
Before we head out to the park for her birthday party. And it's probably my best to ask.
Now the real question is, where did they get the chocolate cake from? Where did they get the chocolate cake from?
I can't let you leave. I can't let you leave this room.
It seems like Music is a loving and caring mother, and this whole thing was a tragic accident. However, do not let her manipulation fool you. Just listen to what her son had to say when speaking with medics.
How's he doing?
He's good.
He is?
He said he hasn't eaten since Friday. So.
For reference, the current day is Sunday, meaning her son hasn't eaten food in over 48 hours, even while celebrating his sister's birthday. It's clear Music isn't telling the whole truth, something that would remain a constant theme throughout this entire investigation.
Kind of got a little bit of a mess right now.
Yeah.
So we're working through it a little bit at a time. The reason I'm here, I wonder if I could take some pictures of you.
Yes, that's fine.
Thank you so much.
Are you the detective?
I am.
Are you the one that will also be getting a toxicology report? Because I need one. I know I've done a lot of drugs in my life, and I've never felt anything like I did last night. It was completely bizarre.
Well,
and all that we had was the chocolate cake that we bought at Albertsons just before bed. We ate one more slice of chocolate cake.
Okay, and what was it that you felt last night?
Last night, I just felt like I couldn't hold myself up. Like, I kept falling into the wall. My kids kept falling into the walls.
You're weak, you were dizzy.
All
how
of
so?
the above.
Do you have any questions for me?
My kids are okay?
Your kids are okay right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One of your kids is here right now, but I'll talk to you about this more here in a little bit. Okay.
The officer at this point is fully aware of Zakiline's death, but for the sake of keeping the investigation as controlled as possible, he decides to refrain from telling Music that her daughter passed away. Fortunately, just across the hall, nurses work to rescue Music's older child. He's not doing well, but thankfully he's alive.
Try to get it to pee, but you could have this legs.
You could have what?
But wait on his leg. So we're gonna do a leg x-ray and then they need to go on his chest.
You want another blanket?
Any findings so far?
Okay, let me get you another blanket.
This claim from the nurse adds even more complexity to the entire case. She said the boy wasn't able to put pressure on his legs, just like his parents earlier in the day. This adds the variable that perhaps something else caused the family to become sick and handicapped, something that had nothing to do with the drugs they had taken. Hours would pass as Music recovered in the hospital and nurses helped her son. She would then be transported to the sheriff's office along with Matthew. It's at this point that officers decided it was best to, at last, break the devastating news to the couple that their daughter had died.
When we have a death occur, we treat every death as if it's a homicide until we can prove otherwise, whether it's someone, old person dying in their bed or what have you. So just for those reasons, we're going to take some pictures, okay? What's that?
Did Harvard University just find a way to restore crystal clear 20/20 vision without glass?
It never stops. It never stops. How many ads per video? I don't even understand. Like 5 ads have come inside this video. Hey!
The little girl's gone. Okay. So we're going to have you stand up. Officer Carrasco is going to remove your handcuffs. We're going to take some pictures, okay?
Stand up, sir.
Give him a minute.
Well, you guys were waking me up. She was talking.
So, Mr. Bynum, here in a while, we're going to have a conversation about that, okay? But I know you're going to need a little time.
Wait for representation.
Okay, you're going to want a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then let's take some pictures and then we can get you back to the cell for now, okay?
They would allow Matthew to break the news to Music in a private area without cameras. However, as it would turn out, Matthew was too afraid to break the news and saved it for a detective later on.
You guys are free to go. You guys are free to go. You just can't go back to the house.
Go back to the house right now.
Yeah.
So.
You know.
Well, he doesn't know. That's what I'm telling him.
They don't know.
Okay, yeah. So you can't go back to the house. You guys are free to go. You guys' phones. She
We
understands
only have one phone.
the phone.
Yeah.
You guys come back tomorrow and get with the detectives in the morning.
The couple would roam free following this news, but without a home, they would live out on the streets for the night. Detectives, on the other hand, had a crucial question to answer. What could have possibly caused all of this to happen? As of now, nothing makes sense. A child was dead, and an answer had to be found. Fortunately, detectives had a plan to find the answers they were looking for. Remember Thaddeus, the guy on the scene who called 911? Thaddeus was the only person with the family the night prior, and seemingly the only coherent one out of the group. If anyone could explain what had happened, it would be him. With this, he would be brought to the station directly after Music and Matthew left, where officers would conduct their first formal interview of the case.
Sorry about that. They'll love it.